We like to share stories and tips on wellness and recovery on the show. With more about this in our Walk the Talk segment, here's Kathleen Pache.
My guest today is Tara Christian. Tara Christian was born and raised in Washington, D.C. When she started having delusions, she told family members who brushed off her concerns and responded that everything would be all right. Tara began abusing substances and became suicidal. She was hospitalized and treated for being diabetic, but none of the hospital staff bothered to do a mental health evaluation. She moved across country to LA with no place to stay. She lived on the streets, having the same issues until she was placed in a psychiatric unit and finally got help. She was diagnosed as schizoaffective and referred to San Fernando Valley Mental Health Center, Inc., then to the Client Run Center, where she began her journey of hope, wellness, and recovery. She found a community where she belonged, was accepted, and could thrive. Welcome, Tara.
Thank you.
How did you finally get mental health treatment?
I was diagnosed at the hospital. They referred me to San Fernando Valley Community Mental Health Center. There, I went to one program that at the time said that I didn't fit their criteria. I was situational. That if I got out of the situation, that I would be okay. There was a young man there that came to me and said, "Hey, I work at the Victory Wellness Center. You can come up there, and I'm pretty sure you can get help." I went up there, and it was like angels. Everybody was there. They greeted me with open arms, and they helped me. They helped me to obtain housing. I got Section 8. I went through the peer counseling class, graduated, and now I'm full-time employed there.
Right, you're a recovery specialist, which
Yes.
is a little bit different. And what does that mean?
It means that I help people on their journey. Recovery is a journey, and we all have our different journeys. I'm not a passenger in their car, but I'm a checkpoint.
The Client Run Center has something called the Recovery Panel. Can you tell us what that is?
It's a group of peers who we get together and we tell our story. We go different places, to schools, to mainly like universities, and we have people come to our center, and we tell our story. We educate. We tell people, hey, we were there, but here we are now, and you can do it. We did it.
And how do people respond to that?
The intake, the stories are so powerful that people say, wow, I can relate. Hey, I can go and sign up for this peer counseling class, and I can give back, and I can do it. I can actually go get a job now. And so we give people hope.
What's the most helpful part of your recovery been?
Positive people. People that have been there to continue to encourage me. When I was younger, people used to say, oh, you won't be able to do this, you can't do that, you know. So now the tables are turned, and there are a lot of positive people.
And what does your family think about this now? Do you talk to them?
I do, but we're not as close, because they're still dealing with it. My dad he's dealing with it, but he's like, well, how long is this going to take? So, you know, there are different ways, but I've learned that I have to grow. I can't wait for them to catch up to me. I can just teach them by continuing in my recovery.
Right, it's your journey.
Yes, and if I stop and wait for them, I won't succeed. I'll go backwards, and I've come too far.
So for you, what's been the most important thing in your recovery?
Recovery. That's the most important thing.
Just constantly working on
being able to continue to recover, to take one day at a time, to move forward, and being able to be stable. You know, before I had plenty of jobs, but never lasted long. I was moving here and there, and since I've been in California, been here for 5 years now, I've been stable.
That's great.
And so,
Congratulations.
yes, that's a big change for me.
It is.
So,
And what does hope mean to you?
hope to me is the unknown, but it can be reality. It's, oh, I hope that I hope that I can help somebody else, but not knowing if you are until it's done. And you know when it's done because the person comes back and says, thank you.
So it sounds like you have given hope to a lot of other people.
Yeah, and hope has been given to me as well.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for joining us today on Walk the Talk. It sounds like you're definitely walking your talk.
Thank you.